Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the weekly tarot forecast for Libra for the week beginning the 12th of June 2017. Now, before I do this reading, can I just say that this is a general reading for Libra. So if you're Libra rising, if you're Libra moon, if you're not, then please check out your rising and moon sign as well. I'm only saying this because I've had people message me say that wasn't relating to my life at all. Okay, now the thing is, Libras, it's broad. You know, it's broad. These are general readings, and this is what, you know, the cards will tell me is going on. The only way I can guarantee that this reading will be personal to you is if you have a personal reading with me, you know. So it's like, you know, I just give what's there. Please don't shoot the messenger, you know. If you check your rising and moon sign, then it might make things make more sense, okay? So, like I say, I've just got to nip things in the bud when people start. You wouldn't believe, it's unbelievable the amount of messages I get with people complaining, you know. So, right, okay, I'm getting straight on with this, Libra. This week, there's a bit of a strange energy when I'm looking at this week, okay? And I feel that you could be comparing. Now, the comparing that I'm seeing, it's ridiculous. It's like sort of you comparing sort of jelly and a steak. You know, it's that there is worlds apart from these two things that you are trying to compare, okay? And I feel that you are just getting bogged down and feeling that you are struggling, and it's like, I'm feeling like I'm sick of fighting. I'm sick of just trundling on and not getting anywhere, okay? So this is Monday. Monday, I feel, is going to be a struggle. I feel there's going to be like two conflicting sort of things in your head. So I don't feel it's externals. I feel it's internal. This is where the battle is lying, especially on Monday. Tuesday, though, I see you sort of have this little spring in your step, and it's like, all right, because whether you've made a decision or not about this, it's like things are starting to go clearer. And I think you're starting to now think with your heart rather than with your head, okay? So this is it. It's like, you know, the most confused we get is when, you know, we're trying to convince our heart of something that you know, that we know isn't, convince our head of something that we know isn't true, you know. So this is where we have this confusion. But like I say, you know, we've got this Tuesday, it's like, right, okay, that little sort of spark is burning in your heart again, and you may get a message, or there may be communication around something that is dear to your heart as well, you know. So it's like, as once we get rid of this confusion, it's like you can then see an opening, you can see a picture. It's like the window is open, you're seeing, all right, okay, that is where I want to go. Because it's you know, you're getting the Three of Wands coming in here with a Page of Cups, and this is saying, it's like your ship is coming in. You know, you can see it on the horizon. It's like you're looking out and, right, okay, that is where I want to be. Because there's a peace coming in here. There's a like, there's a real peaceful feeling, but I also feel this communication, this is a peace sort of thing. There's peace coming. But then I see you sort of being in limbo, not being sure again. There's a lot of, like I say, just I feel waiting around here, you know. What I want to say to you is use this time, you know, use this time to get your head clear. Then as we come on to sort of the midweek and that, I feel like something is going to come out of the blue, okay? There's like action, you know, this is happening. Now, again, this could be messages, you know, or communication, because, you know, when we get this card, it's like a flurry of communication, a flurry of action, you know. It's like things are starting to happen fast. Happy fast, right? Okay, that's like, it's like a fast track to happiness sort of thing, right? Okay, they've really taken over my words today. This is bizarre. So instead of looking at messes and problems, you're going to see solutions, and you're going to feel more invigorated with this. I do feel this could be perhaps around relationships, but what I'm seeing with this is, it's like, you know, there may have to be some sort of sacrifice in order for you to get what you want, if that makes sense. And this is what I think you're looking at, okay? So it's like, right, okay, this is what I want. I can see it on the horizon, but I've got to sort of give something up. It's like you're having to do a trade with the universe sort of thing. You know, this is it. It's like, okay, well, I can get that, but I need to give you this back. So like I say, there's this trade-off going with you and the universe, and this could be where this comparison is coming in, because you're sort of, right, okay, which one is the most valuable, or which one is the less valuable that I'm gonna sort of give it away. So this is, like I say, it's a lot of, it's a mental week this week. It's about, turning them cogs in your brain and getting clear on what it is you want. Because as I said, I really feel like you've been struggling. And I feel like it's, in order to be strong, you need to let go of restrictions. You need to let go of baggage. You need to let go of fear as well, and fear of the unknown, because that, I feel, could be holding you hostage in a way, this fear. And it's like, this is, you're getting weighed down with stuff. Now, then what I feel is, when you do this, if you turn on your heart and turn on your intuition, this is when you will, like, right, okay, this is when I can sort things out. This is when I can bring harmony in, because there's harmony, there's healing, there's replenishment coming in for you. There's the flow starting again, where the flow has been stopped, and I feel, well, I'm saying there where the flow has been stopped, but they're saying where you have been holding the flow back, so it's like, the little boy in is it Copenhagen, where the little boy puts his finger in the hole and stops the dam or something. I don't know. I think there's a statue of it. I don't know why they showed me that. So yeah, so this is about you venturing, and I really feel it's like, yeah, being cautious, but you are venturing into the unknown, really go into nature. I feel nature is very important for you this week, especially if you're making any decisions, go into nature and listen to your soul speak. I feel that there is a lot of external noise around you, okay? It's like, it's like being in a city here, I'm feeling. It's like, you can't hear the silence. And I really feel that this is what's needed, okay, in order for you to have this happiness. Now, here, again, I do feel that this is connected with relationships. And what I feel around this is there's a lot of communication. There's this seeing eye to eye. Then there's this all lived happily ever after at the end of it. So there's, like I say, you need to communicate with yourself, be able to hear yourself, go away, sort this out in your head, then come back. And then this is when the communication is there that is going to clear the air. And this is when you will then be free. So when I was talking about peace before, it's like this. Yeah, it's like this, there's this freedom is coming in with this, where there has been blocked and where you have been seeing it. It's like they're saying to me, like, in the past, it's been, there are none so blind as those who do not want to see. And this is it. It's now you are ready to stop fighting, okay? This struggle has been wearing you down and you now don't want to fight anymore, so this is about actually, charging forward with your ideas, seeing that there is the birth of something on the horizon. There is something new. This is something that will nurture you, that will comfort you, that will nourish you as well, and this is what where you want to go. There's happiness, there's empowerment coming for you towards the end of the week. There's a real sense of gratitude and thankfulness for being in the position that you are. You are feeling independent, but then this is where the freedom comes as well, self-sufficient. Now, there may be somebody tries to thwart, what's that word? They're saying to me, yeah, I can't even say it. Thwart? Is that word thwart? I can't even, my mouth won't even go around to say that. There's maybe somebody wanting to thwart your plans. Scooper, I'm going to say scooper. Scooper your plans here, and, like, sort of not like this decision. But you are at the crossroads, and this is where you are at the moment. And it's like, there is sailing into calmer waters. They're saying here, it's like luck is on your side as well. You have the strength to do this. If you stop fighting, then this is when you can actually sort of gather your strength together and use it to go in the direction of your choosing, you know, because this is it. You are coming out of the dark now, you know, out of the darkness and into the light. So follow the light that they're saying, you know. Like I say, there may be, you know, you may have had, there may have been worries, there may have been heartache, there may have been all of this. But, you know, what you need to do is, you know, your heart can heal. Your heart is still strong. Your heart still wants this, you know. So, like I say, there's the Nine of Cups there. This is the happiness. This is the wish card, you know. This is you being happy and content. That is there. There's money coming as well. I really feel that there's money coming around for you. So it's like if you are planning a journey of some sort or a metaphorical journey, they're saying here you will be looked after, you will be provided for. You know, the universe always provides for you. There is a new beginning, but this new beginning, in order to walk through the door of this new beginning, the door has to be shut properly on the past here. This will allow you to heal. This will allow you to get your strength back. This will actually sort of fill you up. Sorry, I've just got a message come straight through on my phone. It's just popped up in front of me saying, are you still eating meat? Random as hell. I don't even know who that's from. Right, okay. So this is when you're going to get your balance in, okay? So yes, you might not know what lies ahead, but you know that you need to go on this search to find it, because like I say, it's like you are being given the key to freedom here. Your energy is being taken or being put into situations where it is draining it, and this is no good for you. So it's about filling your cup back up. You know, you kind of give from an empty cup. So what you need to do is go and see where your cup is actually replenished and where it is full, and trust your intuition with this, because your intuition is going to be your friend this week. It's like you have learned lessons, and now it's time to you've done the sort of theory. Now it's time to do the practical here as well. So it's like, trust these changes that you're getting. This is what you need to do. You kind of block them out. There's no ostrich syndrome anymore. So you are on the precipice of like comfort zone, you know, sort of, right, okay, see what else lies ahead. And you know, there's a lot of security. I feel work as well. I feel something around work. You may even decide that you just suddenly don't want to do what you've been doing for years with work, and you have this new passion for something else, to go out and try something else to see how it works, because it's like you're getting this wake-up call. This is what's happening at the moment, you know, but this is all leading you to security and to solid foundations. So please don't be scared of this, you know. Like I say, there is everything that you want, like sort of at the end of your comfort zone, and this is a time of you planning and actually sort of putting things into action as well. And whatever you do, you will be successful at it. And I feel this is whatever you do, and definitely around work. There's a lot of success there, a lot of celebrations of life, and you actually now being, right, okay, this is my future, this is what I see ahead, and actually charging off in that right direction as well, taking control of you. This is what's coming in here, you know. So stop any worrying, stop any defenses, anything like that. Stop any internal battles, and stop this comparison as well, because they're saying there is no comparison. It's like the world is your oyster here, you know. So it's, you know, this is you sort of telling the truth to yourself. You know, this is it. You know, this is it. It's like bringing the balance back in, you know, and being authentically you, telling the truth to yourself and telling the truth to others, and everything will be fine, you know. So that's a really good reading, that, Libra. I like that one. I'm just going to pull a spirit card for you to see what we have with this. Yeah, cut yourself some slack. That's what I feel you need to do, Libra. I'm really getting like quite out of breath there. I don't know if you've been running or something like that, but it's like, you know, there's a lot of, you know, when you get like sort of, when you sort of see the boxers before they get into a fight, and they're all sort of like, you know, moving around and, you know, getting themselves all riled up and ready to go forward, you know. So yeah, So it's not like breathless as in a bad way. It's like, right, okay, I'm going to do this, sort of talking yourself into something rather than talking yourself out of it. Right. Right, okay. So the card that you have is the Flame of Love. This is a beautiful card. Have you seen that? It's a naked woman in it, but if we have a look, it's like her arms are like trees. So she's rooted in the ground, you know, and then, like I say, she will just, you know, where do sort of branches, sorry, I forgot the word there, branches sort of, you know, they go and they stretch out to the heavens, don't they? But beautiful, beautiful cards, colours in that. And what this says is, allow the infinite power of love within you to radiate unconditionally in all directions, yet stand tall in your sense of self and in your own truth. The healing power of love will help you burn through all illusion, and you will discover new possibilities. This is a powerful time of transformation, ideas, and creativity. So there you go, an absolutely beautiful, beautiful card. You know, I love how them cards coincide with what the full reading says as well. So if anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my Facebook or via my website. My website does now have a new booking system. So you click on what type of reading you want. It will take you through to my sort of schedule. You will see what my availability is. Click it on. It's got all your time zones on there. It's all singing and dancing and very, very simple. And it makes my life easier and your life easier. And, you know, and then I can read for you and connect with you. So, like I say, I hope you like that reading. Please let me know if it resonated with you, and have an absolutely fabulous week, Libra. Sat Nam.